Love Island's Camilla Thurlow falls for smart and New Islander Jamie Jewitt. Camilla Thurlow finds romance for a third time on Love Island as she heads out on a date with New Islander and bookworm Jamie Jewitt. The beauty, 27, who has previously been wooed by co-stars Johnny Mitchell and Craig Lawson, is swept off her feet by the underwear model as she boasts about reading 2 books at a time. Camilla Thurlow finds romance for a third time on Love Island after being taken on a date by new man Jamie Jewitt. Camilla is one of 3 girls who Jamie wines and dines before making his entrance in the villa, as the rest of the Islanders are left guessing at what the new boys look like. Jamie says all the right things on his blind date with Camilla, who's left impressed by the hunk's love of books. Flirty Camilla even admits she likes to have 2 books on the go at once, as Jamie says he prefers non-fiction during their intimate first meeting. After her date, she admits in the beach hut that she finds Jamie attractive. Romance could be blooming between the pair following Craig's shock departure from the reality show on Tuesday. Craig actively pursued Camilla, until she made it clear she was still hurt following her previous fling with Johnny. But there is no denying that Jamie has put a smile back on Camilla's face, as Islanders believe she could have finally found her match. The beauty heads out on a blind date with New Islander and bookworm Jamie in tonight's episode. Jamie chooses 3 girls to take on a date before he officially enters the villa, leaving the original boys in a panic. Jamie and fellow newbie Theo Campbell will enter the villa in tonight's episode after 4 Islanders were dumped from the villa. Nathan Joseph and China Ellis, who both joined the show only last week, got the boot after receiving the lowest number of votes from the public. Montana Brown and Marcel Somerville were voted the public's favorite Islanders, which gave them the power to dump Craig and Danielle Sellers from the villa. Hunky new rivals Theo and Jamie set to enter the Love Island villa. Camilla has already dated Johnny Mitchell and dumped Islander Craig Lawson during her time on the show. Underwear model Jamie enters the villa tonight alongside fellow newbie Theo Campbell. Kim loses it as Amber gets a date with new boy Theo on Love Island. Craig lashed out at his bitter ex-girlfriend after he was dumped from the show last night, insisting she ruined his chances at romance. The father of 3 was slammed by ex-son Billy for not telling his young children he was entering the villa. But in an exclusive interview, the shameless Lothario insisted he has no regrets about signing up and continued to boast about his dating. Craig said, "If I told them about it, I wouldn't be able to go on Love Island. Everything has to be kept secret." Craig slammed his ex-girlfriend for jeopardizing his chances of romance on the show following his departure. "My ex-partner is very bitter. She would have shouted it from the rooftops and I wouldn't have been on the show, and it would have been pointless me applying. I wasn't given a fair chance after Son released that. She ruined my chances. She is a bitter ex-girlfriend running her mouth. That's what she felt she needed to do to get it off her chest. I definitely don't agree with it."